That's some good jump juice right there. Hi everybody. Hark! I hear something. Could it be? Can it be? An LG smartphone? Stay tuned as we roll the intro. Let's give it a swipe, shall we? Swipe. Hi everyone, it's me, César G, and we have another smartphone yet again. I'm going to be covering into this new YouTube video, which we're going to be talking about. And this is regarding to LG right here. And this is going to be the new LG K40, which is coming to the Metro by T-Mobile family. And I have news about it here on my clipboard, which I'm going to share with you guys of what specs and features does it have on this new smartphone. And so before we begin, I want to invite you guys that if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and give it a like, thumbs up, press that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you'll be able to get more notifications of any new smartphones or any other technology here at César Tech. And I'll just cover Metro by T-Mobile smartphones, but I can talk about any other electronics such as computers, hardware, gadgets. You can name anything. I will definitely hopefully cover any new technology coming here on this channel or towards our tech family. So if you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that will be a great time. As far as information wise, we have the information of the LG K40, which I'm going to tell you the release date in a bit. As I just came in this morning from work, this information has been released yesterday from Metro by T-Mobile headquarters. So I'm going to read you off what are the key features in this smartphone right now. So let me go to this side and then let me put the graphic right there. So for the LG K40, it will have a feature display of a 5.7-inch high definition plus IPS TFT with 1280p by 720p. So that's the display you're going to see. It is going to be full high definition and it will not have 4K, unfortunately. So for those of you who are hoping that they will shoot or record up to 4K quality, then this is going to be disappointing for you that the LG K40 will not have that available. It does have an Arc Glass Panda King glass protection, so that's going to be the glass that's going to be embedded in the K40. I'm not sure, or I've never heard of the Panda King company that makes these kinds of protected glass. If you do compare and comparison or compare and contrast on the Panda King versus Corning Gorilla Glass, you'll be the judge of it to see which of those is better. So the resolution on the smartphone is 18:9 aspect ratio. The camera, however, which is the back part, will have a 13 megapixel PDAF, which is point detection autofocus, and it does have an LED light emitting diode flash. And for the front-facing camera, it will have a 5 megapixel camera with auto shot. It will contain maybe Q lens, I'm not sure, but that's on the camera that's going to be featured on the LG smartphone. As far as processing power goes, it will have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 processor, which will be in 1.8 gigahertz octa-core, so it will process a lot faster, especially if you multitask, such as using social media or gaming. It will have that processing speed for your smartphone here. And the memory itself, it is going to be a bit of a shocker to you guys. It's 32 gigabytes internal storage, which is very disappointing. And what's worse, 2 gigabits of RAM, guys. 2 gigabytes of RAM. Seriously, we're in 2019 and yet again we keep getting tired of seeing 2 gigabits of RAM in new smartphones. Come on, LG, Samsung, Motorola, if you're watching this, you can do better than that. We need at least 3 gigabits of RAM. And I'm not just renting this out towards the tech community, but if we want processing power and we want a better smartphone for a 32 gigabyte size phone, we need more processing power and we need more memory. 2 gigabits, it's not enough, and it's just so disappointing. I'm tired of 2 gigabits. Aren't you? So I'm not going to apologize for that little outburst I have, but I gotta be honest with you. 2 gigabits of RAM is completely, and I want to just keep this in mind to all the developers out there, and that goes out to LG, Samsung, Motorola, any other tech developers, to please stop putting 2 gigabits of memory on your smartphones in the future. So please keep that in mind. This doesn't just go out to me, but to all of our tech aficionados out there. We're getting tired of seeing 2 gigabits of memory. So please think about what you guys are doing in the future and start putting at least 3 gigabits instead of 2. Okay? Enough said. So let's get on to the reading, shall we? As far as expandable memory goes, it will have up to 2 terabytes, so that's 2,000 gigabits of external storage that you can put on an expandable micro SD card. I'm not sure which companies makes 2 terabytes, but that is a lot of storage for YouTube creators or developers who are looking to do more filmmaking. That's definitely going to be the smartphone choice for you. The battery size will have a 2890 mAh battery, which will give you up to more than 30 hours of talk time. And it does support Wi-Fi, AO2.11a, BGN, and AC, with a security of a fingerprint and facial recognition. So as far as integrating security, it does have both a fingerprint sensor, which is your biometrics, so that you can scan your finger for extra security, and also does have facial recognition. So that's 2-in-1 for LG, which I totally like, especially if you're concerned that your phone gets lost or stolen. You'll be able to lock your phone from thieves or unknown hackers that are trying to guess your password. So you have those 2 options, is by unlocking your smartphone with your face, or use your fingerprint to scan in your phone. So good job on security, LG. I do appreciate that. And last but not least, the LG K40 will feature preloaded apps, or as bloatware, which we like to describe it. It will contain your latest Google devices such as Google One, Google Play Store, and it will also have this app called Metro Play, which is similar to the other streaming devices where you'll be able to watch video clips. And Metro Play is pretty much like your YouTube, or you can just watch video content at ease for Metro by 2 subscribers. So that's kind of interesting, and I'm not really sure about the bloatware. I just feel like it's unnecessary for a smartphone, even though we just only want to try the LG K40. So as far as pricing wise goes, let me tell you about the specified release date. And here in the paperwork it said that the LG K40 was supposed to release on Wednesday, this Friday actually, but unfortunately because of supply issues, they do have to move it like a week later. So instead of this Friday, the 12th of July, they're gonna actually put a release date moved to Wednesday, 17th. So Wednesday, July 17th is when we're gonna expect to see this phone in stores, despite the fact that LG had a bit of supplier issues with the smartphone. They tried to distribute to all metro markets across the US. So I'm not sure why that happened. Maybe it's something to do with the weather. That's what I'm assuming. So as far as the July 17th release date, here are the pricing goes wise. So the retail price for the LG K40, that's going to be at Metro by T-Mobile, it's going to be around $189.99. So that's almost $190 that you want to get if you just want to get that smartphone itself. However, it does have a special where you can get this phone for free as part of the July summer promotions, or as they call it, hashtag Summer Sizzle at Metro by T-Mobile. So it's pretty cool that they're actually giving out this phone for free. And as far as pricing wise goes, it is going to have a new line price of $20 if you want to get it as a new line, if you're not going to switch your number. Or if you're looking to upgrade that phone, it does have an everyday low price of $119.99. So that's right around $20 for a new line, $120 to upgrade. And that handset will be in handy. And as for the key selling points for that smartphone, it says that live life to the fullest with a smartphone that's made for your world. capture lives in motion with the rear 13 megapixel point detection autofocus camera with a high dynamic range, or take exceptional selfies with an illuminating LED flash. Hear cinematic sounds with jamming out to the music, or watching movies with the DTX X 3D surround sound. The LG K40 packs premium features and power to boost so you can explore your eyes wide open. So before I end this video, let me give you a comparison apples to apples. And as I start looking on YouTube of the LG K40 smartphone from the LG's YouTube channel, it says 16 megapixels and on the paperwork it says 13. I'm not sure what's the size of it, and I'm going to be the boss to make sure what is the actual megapixel on the smartphone, so we'll just say it's 16. And as we put these smartphones goes, you'll see the similarities and the differences. And I do like that the K40 will have a nice color on the back. I could see that it's going to be blue on the back, but I'm not sure what the actual color is. So hopefully once I see the smartphone, I'll give you more information in the next future video. And let's just compare the other 3 smartphones online. Here's the K40, the K30, the K20. You'll see the differences, and to me, I've got to say, honestly, the LG K series is not much of a difference. And I don't see not even one single point in getting this smartphone. I mean, the only difference I see in the K40 is that they both have face recognition and fingerprint security. As similar as the K30, the K20 didn't have facial recognition. So that's kind of sad. And for me, I'm not gonna recommend K40 unless if you really want that smartphone, and if you really want to get that expandable storage for up to 2 terabytes, then definitely get that smartphone once we are able to release that at Metro by T-Mobile on July the 17th. So let me know what you guys think of the LG K40 or the K series that I want to mention. I'm going to post the link in the description down below of the LG K40 video that I've seen on YouTube, which hopefully it'll give you more explanation into what features will it have and if it's going to be similar to Metro's. And if you have any questions regarding the new smartphones at Metro by T-Mobile or here on this channel, be sure to send me an email and I'll definitely give you a DM message and hit back to you. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I get to see you guys and tell me more about what you think of the LG smartphone. Is it better? If it's worse? If it's just garbage? Or if it's just plain... Yep. That's right, I curse too, so I can be so weird. And before I end this video, I know I start a lot, but that doesn't mean that it's just me. I just have this weird personality where I blame my Tourette syndrome or I have autism. But to be honest with you, I do have autism, so sometimes it's not easy being me on a big screen, and I will do my best just to record my videos and to edit here on the channel. But otherwise, you can bear with me because I'm a very nice guy and I can be very kooky and weird at the same time. So thank you so much guys for coming into my channel, and hopefully I'll get more details and information regarding the smartphones, and also very soon the release of the LG Stylo 5. We're hoping to get those news. So Metro by T-Mobile, if you are watching this, please send me that information regarding the Stylo 5. Give me that release date so I can share it to the channel. That will be great. I'm really hoping that the Stylo 5 will be similar or will have a lot better specs than the Cricket or the Boost Mobile version. We'll never know until we get the release date and information. So LG guys, do not disappoint me. This has been César G from César Goods Tech. Hopefully I get to see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Adieu everybody. Stay safe out there.